if you really can't afford it, because we do non-refundable over here, so that money gone. But Tracy,
Yes, ma'am.
do we have money in the pot that we can reimburse her in full from the cruise? If not, if it's like $500-600, you about just.
Well, you got to
Auntie, it's
remember that she
15.
has a
It's
roommate. She has a
1583.
roommate, and her roommate is there also. So if she leaves, that roommate is going to be responsible for the whole cabin. If she goes, that's going to kick that person either out, or they're going to have to cover her part. And I don't think Carnival would do that.
Damn, Martin.
Yeah, I
Woo,
think so. It's too
girl.
late for that.
It's a hard one here.
That's
It's a
sad.
hard.
But if she
Right,
don't
but
go
this
to
the
the
thing.
birthday
Me and
party, we
Tracy
can't give
both
her enough
post in the
time
group.
to save up. I can tell her some pointers on how to save up. Like, they had to help me. But other than that, if it changes anything, that's going to hurt her roommate also.
So here's the deal. I will reimburse for the birthday party. But because I'm hearing it that way, it's hard for me to give back money and a roommate be stuck with the foot in the whole bill, because I do know she has a roommate. So on a cruise, if that money is already spent and accounted for, I'm not going to be able to do nothing with the cruise, because then they leave the ass out in for the roommate. So what I'll do, they said someone can buy her out. That's a good, someone can buy her out.
But the name is
I
already
will
there.
in touch. I'm going to reimburse you for the birthday party. I think that's the best, smartest thing to do, is at least give your money back for your birthday.
I don't want that. I don't want nobody buying me out. So I'm not
Hey, Miss Netra, can I say
I'm
something?
not trying to do any of that. I wasn't even trying to cancel.
Keep the ticket and give it away then. Just give it away to somebody else then.
So this is the thing. Whenever we post in the group,
why
I know
y'all
a lot of
talking
people
for me?
probably-
Why y'all talking for me?
What are you
Nobody
talking
can talk
about?
for me.
What are you
I'm not
talking about?
talking
Pay for
for
that
you.
cruise for me.
I'm not talking
What
for
are
you.
you
I'm just
talking
talking
about?
Okay, well, let her go to the cruise. So what are we doing, Little
Right.
Touch? If
That's
the cruise is paid for in full,
I'm not asking y'all to give me the money for the
Nobody
birthday
said
trip.
that.
Just
You
let
even
me
let me
figure it out how
finish.
I can get there.
oh Lord, I
That's it.
hate when motherfuckers finish my sentences for me. But go ahead, finish it. What was I finna say? You cut me off, so go ahead and finish it. What was I finna say?
Go ahead. That's what I was
Okay,
saying.
now that I can say what I was fixing to say.
gonna
So
have to throw
if
this milk
your
out.
cruise is paid for in full, then what are we doing right now? If your cruise is paid for in full, then what are we doing right now? When you brought up not being able to go and not knowing if you can afford to go, but your son paid for it.
Yeah,
What is this?
It was 3 things to pay for. Her seats on the bus to go to and from.
She
the
paid for that.
boat.
That's paid for.
That's already paid for.
Okay.
Her cruise is already paid for. The only thing, her reservation for her room is already made, but she just have to pay for her room, and that's it. Her plane ticket.
It's $139 to go to the one with you. And it was $113 yesterday for her to go through Hopper app round trip to come to Texas, and it was $192 to come to Florida in
Yeah, the
June.
flights are on
I
sale
put that
right
stuff
now.
up in the. I put all that stuff up in the thing every day. I told everybody, if you cannot afford the embassy, because I know it's expensive. If 4 people willing to share with you, that's $50. But if that's still too expensive, there was a cheaper room less than a mile away that was $55 a night. I also posted the Klarna. I also posted Afterpay, because all of those options you can split it up in 4 and you'll be able to go ahead and pay it
And that's
off.
what we
I
did. We
also
got it.
reached out to
We split it.
corporate office and asked them if they would let people, because people are on payment plans, if they get Social Security, if they would let people start making little bits towards their hotel room. They told me yes. So I be trying to do everything for anybody who don't really have it like that, because I know that it is hard to go on these kind of trips. So for her to come up here and say that, but Miss Little Touch don't have a money issue. She knows she don't got a money issue.
No, she don't.
So I
I'll
don't
be
know why
honest,
she's
she
trying to
don't.
make it seem like a money issue. And God has blessed her with a good son, with a good job, who if she call and say she need, he gonna make sure she got it.
Yes.
So she wrong. And
It's
I
not
don't
a
think
money
he'd like
issue.
to know that. Well, who's our
Little
son
Touch,
gonna sit there and
yeah.
get him $1,600 for a cruise? Anybody?
Right. That's what I was gonna say, Netra. Like, honestly, some lessons is more expensive than others. Point blank, period. If your rules is the rule, and I hope you just take what I'm saying, respectfully. I ain't trying to tell you what to do.
I'm making too much noise.
Some lessons is more expensive than others. If your rules say no refund, then that's what it is. We don't care who it shouldn't matter who it is. The rules shouldn't be being unless it's an extreme emergency situation. This is not an extreme emergency. And the same son that spent that money, he knows his mother. So if he was willing to spend that money and then his mama ain't got the rest of it, he gonna properly give her what she need to go. But 9 times out of 10, Lil Touch want to be up under you so bad, she gonna come up with the money. Point blank, period. By any means necessary, she gonna be there. So the fact that she's saying that she ain't got it, that's irrelevant. Your rules is your rules, and if she don't come up with the rest of the money, that's her lesson learned. You ain't got a damn thing to do with it, respectfully.
Ooh,
If she ain't got it, she just went and got her hair cut, color,
and that's the same thing apply for the birthday party. I mean, and I get it. Sometimes you might, it is easy to go ahead and pay that $75 because it was a deadline on that. Me personally, a lot of people honestly probably went on to pay for the birthday party and gonna pay for the other stuff later. It is what it is. If she don't come up with the rest of it, the same rule. I mean, it's the same thing. That's her. That's poor paying on her part. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I wouldn't give her nothing back, honestly.
Oh, what you say?
I know Amazon. Girl, this is, oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Dex say no.
But we have,
and honestly, at this point, she just creating another storyline. So when she can't, or if she don't show up, it's gonna be we didn't want her there. Fuck Lil Touch, man. Look, let me go on me because I want to get
the people that are contacting me, they're not FOE, but they want to meet Mrs.Netra, and they're thinking that they can't go because they're not FOE. And I told them
anybody can go.
That's what I was telling them.
Yeah, some of these folks probably running from FOE. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of folks, like this is what I be saying. Hear me out, because FOE is strong, period. Very good support system. I love it. I want it to be a different content creator. And I say this story all the time. I don't give a shit. It's a repeat record. There's some people repeating themselves today, so let me get mine out. But I wanted to be a different content creator, different influencer. I wanted to get to know people in real life, like support. I wanted to be active. I didn't want to just be up here and people down there and you never get to know who spend their time with you, making you have a platform. So I stepped out on a fucking rim. I don't see many content creators do what we do. Build a family. They call it a union and all that, Amazon. It's not. They call us co-member. We're building a family. So what I've done is included some folk. And people probably think that